It's impossible to overstate how much I hate math class. I hate everything about it. Seriously, from the teacher to the textbook to the weirdly musty classroom we sit in every day of the week. It stinks. Literally stinks. And it's getting to me. My academic work, or lack thereof, has become a problem for Michelle, so I've been spending a lot more time in this classroom than normal. Last week she came to reassure me their priority here is to ensure I receive a proper, real-world education on top of my extracurricular training. The problem is my extracurricular activities have become more than extra. Does that make them curricular activities, then? I'm not sure, and I forgot to ask. I know she's worried because she doesn't want any flags raised. She insisted I take 2 weeks off from training to concentrate on my studies. Ever since Midnight started helping Michelle bring up the training program's standards, his paranoia has been rubbing off on her. And that's the real reason why I'm sitting in this boring classroom, discreetly breathing through my mouth because of the horrible stench. The academy had opened the school in a hurry, and must not have cleaned these old gross velvet drapes that have been sitting here for a decade.
"And what is X for this equation, Mr. Connolly?"
Mr. Muldowney asked. Uh-oh, I haven't been paying attention. Better come up with something fast. Hard to say.
If you had to take a wild guess?
2? There's laughter from the rest of the class. I hear someone whisper the word dummy under their breath.
14.7.
I was close.
You were not close, Mr. Connolly. Stop daydreaming and start paying more attention to what's going on up here. We can discuss this further after class.
Great. This entire time I was counting down the seconds until I could leave this musty old dungeon, and now I have even more time tacked on. This is Mr. Muldowney's class, and I'm not exaggerating when I say it's torture. Math has never been my strong suit. Transferring schools and then missing numerous classes this semester hasn't helped. But by far, it's Mr. Muldowney who takes the class from irritating to torturous. He's had it out for me since day one. He's never said as much, but I can tell. It's all in the way he talks. He uses a different tone with me than with every other student. He doesn't think I belong in this class or this school. And he doesn't hide it. The worst part is that everyone else loves him. He's one of the cool teachers, which lets him get away with picking on me, a kid at the academy who doesn't really belong here. I'm only here because a couple of metahumans destroyed my school. Okay, so one of those metahumans was me, but I didn't mean to destroy my school. Even I'm not stupid enough to believe destroying my school would suddenly mean I wouldn't have to go anymore. Instead, I was sent here, where I hardly know anyone, and people like Mr. Muldowney seem hell-bent on constantly reminding me I'm an outsider. He's back at the whiteboard, showing how he's solved for X, and then moving on to the next equation. My phone vibrates in my pocket. The Academy lets us keep our phones with us due to the recent rise in metahuman activity and the need to keep us in contact in case of an emergency. Pulling your phone out during class, however, is a quick way to get it put in a drawer for the rest of the period. It buzzes again. A series of long buzzes followed by short ones. The long buzzes tell me it's a breaking news alert. The short ones tell me that the event is active and could use metahuman attention. The buzzes follow a series of rules and triggers that Jim put together to keep me connected to the outside world, even while I'm stuck in class. The idea is for me to relax and rest assured that the world is still spinning without my having to constantly check my phone for trouble. It's worked out well so far, since Jim set the threshold for notifications pretty high. It's only
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.